Legend of Total War here with part 2 of my Europa Universalis IV Let's Play campaign as France. Alright, so previously we won the 100 Years' War, I think, by retaking Gascony, Normandy, and then we conquered Provence. Now, we want to declare war on Brittany. Their only ally is Castile, which we're allied with in a war with them, so they're not going to get involved in that. But let's see here. Do I have a debt that I need to pay? Yeah, I have to repay this loan. It might not be the best idea to do this right now, or then it's costing interest. Hang on, let me just see what I can do. So, mothball the forts firstly. This army here should be enough to deal with them. Okay, might also be a good idea for us to change to administrative focus. Oh, I haven't declared war on them yet. Duh. No one's gonna get involved. Now's the perfect time to attack them. So first thing I want to do is go and smash their army, but we don't have any morale just yet, but it'll take us a month before we get in contact with them. I doubt they'll have very much. Not a good idea. Hang on, I did mothball the forts, but then they're not mothballed anymore. So they're going towards Anjou. Maybe I'll just leave the forts just for the time being. Thing is, I've got low morale here. Oh shit. But we outnumber them massively and smashed them. Are they all gone? Yeah, they're gone. Okay, good. Are any enemies coming up this way? There is, yeah. How about you come over here and then we'll mothball the forts. I don't think I need them anymore. In fact, I'm going to get rid of this fort entirely. Because even mothballed, they still have to pay for some of its upkeep. Let's do this. Now, I might not capture all of this in one go. We might just take 2 or 3 of the settlements. Because we can always just declare war on them in a few years' time. There's no rush. I don't want to take too much aggressive expansion. Because we have expanded a fair bit recently. Alright, so leave behind a few guys here. Head over to their castle. Sure. Okay, and then let's send these 2 guys here to just go and capture these minor regions. Alright, since no one's coming at us for the time being, I think we can justify... Yeah, drop this down. Drop this down just enough so that we're not hemorrhaging cash. Oh, shit. Alright, leave a small detachment here. I'll just send the cavalry under his command to go chase them down. Once we've taken these 3 regions here, no more recruitment for them. Another thing is because we're in low maintenance, we're not going to have full morale, but that's okay. Easily beat them, especially because we've got a general here as well, and they don't. They've brought someone up here. Hang on, quick, let's unmothball the forts. I don't know if it's going to make a difference, but it's just about taking it longer to take it. Activate the forts. Won't have much of a garrison here, but they still have to siege it, I think. That's it. You go away. I didn't want to fight them in the first place. Got dragged into it because of our ally. And yeah, just chase him around. Okay, now oh, hang on. We still got to lower our maintenance a little bit more. Because I wanted to pay off this debt. So repaying the loan. Because I can just manage my finances. Oh god. That'll take 10 months to run out of money. Surely we'll catch up to him by then. Oh, we can also mothball these forts, since they've gone away. We've got him. And then after this war, we'll just need a little bit of time to recover our manpower and also let the war, what's it called, aggressive expansion go down, and also our overextension needs to be dealt with. Turn these into cores. Oh, they're coming back again? Alright. Okay, we can, if we're going to just do this, we could probably drop this right down now. Now I need to get this territory away from the Papal States. We can wait. Oh, I see what you're doing there. You won't be able to get past the fort. Let's hope not. Yeah, good. We could fight him, but, you know, why should we sacrifice our men for this? Our contribution to this war is merely dicking this guy around, it seems. He's on his way back. We're taking attrition here, so just come back here. Eventually it would be good to increase our manpower here. But I still need my military power for other things right now. So just leave that be for the time being. So we just need this to win, and then we can... Actually, we could probably start gaining territory from them now. If we're not going to go for full annexation, let me just see. So that'll cause a coalition between Burgundy, Brittany, England. Austria jumps in there. Gives you an idea of what our aggressive expansion was prior. And how much money could we get out of them? We can get a fair bit. Annul treaties with Castile. See, with this we only take one region. We can always just take them another time. There's no rush on it. And this way, they have no ally. At least we don't share an ally. Because this was a good opportunity here. We can declare war on them in a few years' time and either take one or the rest of their settlements. And that'll give time for this aggressive expansion to go down. We make a good amount of money and we get a settlement from them. We get their capital. I wonder if instead we gain this. Plus we still need to incorporate into our territory. That's going to take time. Because I'd rather not go to war with Castile. Alright, I say just wait for the time being. Wait for this to get done. I'll take these two territories and demand that they break the truce. Break the alliance. Also, if we wait until next year, we might actually drop down some aggressive expansion. Alright, so we'll wait until next year, because we're not losing anything except for war exhaustion, which we're going to be in a war anyway. But we also have some of our ports blockaded. Burgundy declared war on England. Cool, that'll keep England busy for a little while. England, the Scottish are still fighting England. So they want a peace treaty, which is... Yeah, no. Okay, so. Sign for peace. We ask for these two here. Yeah, good. See, now those other guys aren't part of the coalition. And we can get them to annul that treaty. Good. Is there anything else that I can get out of them? Maybe war reparations? Yeah. So they have to pay me during that time. If I asked for one more... then all these fuckers join the coalition, which is not that many of them, but Austria on its own, Austria, England, Burgundy, probably too much for me to deal with, so let's just take it slow and not overextend ourselves. I'm not good enough to be able to take on everyone all at once. We got good gains out of that, let's just accept it, and we'll come back here in a few years and it'll be easy to beat them. Anyway, this way we didn't completely overextend ourselves as well. Alright, so let's mothball these forts again. Gotta accumulate that cash. And these claims aren't going away, so we're good. So the treaty will last until July 1467. It's 13 years. It's not too long. Got to root out that corruption because of overextension. But I'm doing what I can to bring it down. I just don't have enough administrative power yet. I guess we should speed up. There's nothing else we can do for the time being. We just need to wait. It'd be good to gain ourselves a vassal, but I don't know, there's no one available to vassalize. A junior partner in Burgundy. Right. What's this? House of de Valois is shaken. Let's just lose a bit of prestige, that's fine. Okay, we got some good cash. Let's see what else we could build. So in terms of trade power, that'll provide us the most. How are we going for taxation? That's garbage. This is pretty good. All adds up over time. And that pretty much takes us out of manpower debt. We just need to increase maintenance in order for the stuff to go there. We actually don't have an alliance with Scotland. Oh, were they forced to annul their treaty with me? Right, yeah. They were forced to annul it. So Scotland lost that war. And it looks like they just lost... Actually, it looks like they lost a fair bit of territory. I think they had this, didn't they? Yeah, they did. They lost big time there. Fuckwits. Sort out the overextension first before we do this. Alright, cool. At least that's instant. Great advisor has died. Okay. That's a shame. But let's see who else. Well, yeah, we need the improved relations. This guy's basically the same thing, and he's only 30 years old. Okay, good. So we'll get him for a good long while. We need to be reducing that aggressive expansion so we don't get coalitions all up on our ass. So let's have a look at Austria here, because they're probably the main ones that are going to try and curb our power. We're at 47 with them. Going down by 2.7 yearly. Shit. Shit. Oh, fuck, I fucked up. Hang on. Let me just try something real quick. Get out. Did we actually win this? No, we lost. But they lost more... No, we lost more troops. That was disastrous for us. Wait, did we? No, we didn't lose that much at all. Okay, sorry, I was looking at this thing and those are the casualties. We lost about 4,000 men, that's okay. Fuck alls, what are you doing back down here, you shitheads? Separatist province. 21,000 of them. Oh, god damn it. We wiped them out too. I told them, fucking morons. Then again, they're only rebels, but still. I'm gonna need a bit of force to take that out. Oh my god. Finances are going to shit. I can only last one more month at this rate. And they gained more separatism there. They took it too quickly. I'm gonna need to suppress this, but it's very expensive. Okay, now where's the region that we had to suppress? Oh, I'll never get there in time. So the Fractali heretics, there's 24,000 of them. What do they want? Increase local autonomy in some of these areas. What if we used harsh treatment? Spend 201? No, I'd rather kill them. Problem is the army maintenance is really high because it's just because we have to replenish a lot of troops, so maybe it's not too bad. When's this fucking war gonna end? Our allies aren't going to appreciate a separate peace, but I have no interest in this war, and that cost me a fair bit, so... Okay, now you're free to go back and protect trade. It's not crucial. We'll wait until we've got the institution. Yeah, that's what I thought. We have to go and crush them. At least once this is done, it'll be several years before they rise up against us again. What? The Angelo claims to the Kingdom of Naples in 1442. Okay. We gain claims on, like, Naples. But here's the thing. If we have a look in here... down here, we'll gain a claim on Naples. Anyway. Like, attacking this right now... For one thing, our aggressive expansion's too high. Whilst we could easily conquer them, I don't want a coalition, so I'm going to drop the claim for now. We'll get it back as we come down this way. It's only for a short time. Need you to wait for him to finish up here. We'll take him on together. Yeah, just leave it be for the time being. But increasing local autonomy in these areas is not necessarily a bad idea. Alright. Bloody pincer them. So that cost us a fair bit, but that's over for the time being. Now we can go back to recovering our finances, because I got some debts to pay now. We're out 8,000. We're in a deficit of 8,000 men. So yeah, that needs a few years to get back up. I'm not losing stability over this. Accept it. It's not good. We're getting very close to low legitimacy. Well, we've got 4 royal marriages, so that'll increase our legitimacy. Okay, we got no more overextension, so that's good. That'll help with unrest. So yeah, the Fracatelli rebels are gone. Now we just have Breton separatists. Now I could put these guys to stand in here, but without any army upkeep, it won't do anything. At this stage here, I don't think they've accumulated enough. Oh, hang on, no, they're at 50. Oh, okay, they're building up quite quickly. Let's get over here to try to suppress them. How are we going for income? It's not great. So when that gets to about 90, we'll turn up the upkeep. Wait for it to go back down. Suppose we can speed this up now. So we got 8% trade power here. There's a total of 17 gold here. What's my naval expenses? It's not much. So training some more of these could be a good investment in the long run. Maybe I should have done that when I had the chance earlier. It's cost us a little bit extra now. Just do it now, I guess. I wonder if... hang on. If I was to... because it says here from light ships 2.6, but each light ship is supposed to provide how much? 2.0s. It might be because of the low maintenance. If I increase because it's not that much. Will that actually make us more cash? Yeah, it went up way higher. Okay, alright, so keep this fleet maintenance higher. We'll actually end up making more cash that way. Another way for us to increase our share of the profit is to reduce Aragon's share. So they've got a lot from provinces and light ships, main trade city in the area. Right. Not doing anything with my spies. I wonder if I should... like, I'd like to expand down here, but I'm not sure if that's wise. So we got 5 popes here. That's good. Five cardinals, sorry. Don't we have a loan to pay off as well? Yeah, and I can't pay it off just yet. Too far in debt. Well, not... yeah. Just gotta wait. So our main expense is actually advisor maintenance. So let's have a look at that. Well, yeah, of course, because each of them are providing +2. But that being said, we need these powers. So for 20 years, gives morale of the armies, yearly army tradition, yearly prestige. No, I'm gonna get on with the times because I don't want to spend the administrative points or the ducats for it. For something that's essentially temporary. So that guy died. Should be able to embrace the Renaissance fairly soon. So Byzantium's still around, but Constantinople's been taken, of course. Seems like they smashed up Serbia as well. And I'm not too concerned about the Ottomans. Okay, it's at 80% now. Okay, we've got this going on. Come back over here. Just want to keep them all together. Like I said, when it gets to 90%, that's when we turn it on. So we got 11% now, giving us a few extra coins. Nothing major. Now there goes both of our military leaders. Oh well, I guess all the tough wars for the time being is done. Got to keep an eye on this though. Okay, also, the ships, I could still recruit quite a few more. But I want to pay off my debts. Best way to pay off debt... yeah, let's pay off the debt first and then we'll build more ships. Great. Tensions between noble and clergy. Okay. Yep, go with this. I don't want to deal with any more rebels. Alright, so looking at this, declare statute of restraint of appeals. That'll make Nevers, Burgundy, Aragon, Savoy, Navarra, Brittany, and Papal States' opinion change of me. Also, Catholicism gains 1% reform desire, leading the way towards Protestantism, I guess. It'll reduce national unrest, that's useful. That's till the end of the game. Stability cost modifier is alright. Yearly papal influence will be reduced though. Currently my papal influence is 3 a year. No, it's not. It's 1.66 a year. So if I was going to do that, I'd first want to pay off my influence. At least get something out of it, because afterwards I'll never get anything again. Modified by 50% because of Papal State's opinion of us. Okay, well then, why don't we try to improve relations with them? Because this thing isn't going to last forever. Upset the Pope. That's 30 years. Yeah, well, it won't last forever. I didn't want to deal with rebels. Still at 80% here. Could increase local autonomy. Might be a good idea. Let me just see. Yeah, that'll get rid of it. It'll go back down. It'll be okay. And that way I don't have to pay for these troops for however long, and I don't have to lose any manpower fighting stupid rebels. Yeah, this is just going away now. Good stuff. And the autonomy, it'll go back down. I don't seem to be able to create new states anyway. If we have a look here. Yeah, we can only have 12 states. We already have that. Fair enough. Actually, what might be a good idea is actually taking this away from being a state. I'll worry about that later. We'll get more access to more states as we continue through the game. Yeah, so we should, once we've fixed the relations with the Pope, get three papal influence per year. And if it goes above that, above 0, it should go increased. Which would be good. I'd like more influence so that I could. How do they have that much? When does our truce with them expire? 1467. For another 8 years. How's the aggressive expansion going on over here? It's dropped down by about 10. So that's good. It's dropping by 2.8 a year. Good to know. So we could probably snatch another 2 settlements without anyone really caring that much. So it's good they're still at war with England. That's what we want to see. Good to see. Just seeing what I could possibly get out of this. Beatiface Saint is probably what I'd like the most because I want to get my stability up without having to pay an arm and a leg. What's this? So it's... Oh, it wasn't enough. Our royal marriage with Castile has ended. Alright, well let's get another one going then. Whoa, their king sucks. Okay, so looking at this, disputed successions, Castile doesn't have an heir, so if he dies and we've got a royal marriage with him, we might have a chance to do it. Of course, it could take a very long time for it to be fully incorporated, but that would be okay. Still, for us to... What's this? Excommunication happened to us. You fuckhole. Is this gonna go down? Because if this goes down, then I might as well... Yeah, okay, well, fuck it. Fuck Catholicism, then. What's this? Yeah, sure. Well then, I don't see any reason why we can't declare war for that soon. Another thing is that when we convert to Protestantism, if we do that, God damn it, it took the entire game so far to get that much and it's just all going to disappear. Just because he fucking excommunicated me for no reason at all. I didn't do anything wrong. Okay. What about this? We can't quite embrace it yet. Alright, well, we don't need the administrative power for anything else, so let's just do that. It's not too out of control just yet. What does this even do? I mean, unrest is a big pain. I mean, I don't want to lose prestige, but I don't want revolts to be happening until for the next 30 years, so I'm not going to allow it. Alright, so we got one of these. Let's have a look. What should we get? Oh god, so many options. What am I going to choose? Mission fulfilled. Which one? High income. Okay, that's good. What do we get for that? Reduce construction cost and construction time for 25 years. Cool. Not really that big of a deal. Build buildings. Build 5 churches, 5 workshops. What do I get for that? Tax income plus 10 for the next 25 years. That's good. Alright. Did I pay off my debt? No, I haven't. Let's do that. So, what are we going to choose here? Oh, what the fuck? Oh, my light just went out here. Oh, okay. I think the little globe just blew. It's alright. Let me just turn on this on the monitor here so I get some more light. Okay. Let's see. What are we going to get? What have we got the most of? We've got plenty of... Actually, we're behind in military technology. What about diplomatic ideas? If we could have reduced war... what's it called? What am I thinking of here? Aggressive expansion impact... Diplomatic annexation costs... Just... Yeah, see, I don't know what's going to be best. I'm just trying to look at them. See, aggressive expansion impact, that could be very useful for me. So that means basically, I think what it means is that when I choose to grab something, it'll have 20% less to gain. Diplomatic reputation is also good. Unjustified demands minus 50%. Okay. Diplomatic ideas. Give me an extra diplomat. Yep. Improve relations plus 25%. So that reduces it even further. So that stops it from going up. This helps it goes down. I'm thinking the diplomatic ideas would be best right now. Let's see what else there is. There's also... We're not going to be able to colonize anything just yet. Yeah. Let's go with diplomatic ideas. Alright, done. So, I don't really need another diplomat because I just don't even know what I'm doing with these ones as it is. How does Savoy feel about us? They don't like us at all anymore. I don't know if they really make a good ally. If I was to declare war on them, I'm just curious. I'm just looking at things. So a lot of allies they've got. That's just for humiliate rifle as well, so don't bother with that. None of our allies would come and help us. But why? Why won't they come and help us? This is what I like about this over Total War games. You can find out why. Threatened attitude towards France. Distant war. Not willing to join another French offensive war until next year. Then they would come and help. Okay. They've managed to take Burgundy, Calais. So they've expanded a fair bit. I declared war on England. I'm still just checking. No Casus Belli. Okay, what about the Pope? Fuck the Pope. Okay, I was hoping Aragon... Oh, right, they'll... Accepting would destabilize Aragon. Okay. Because I thought Aragon hated the Pope. Nope, things have changed. Their enemies are now Savoy and Florence. You've changed to Venice and Castile. Right? Well, Savoy is one of my allies. So they wouldn't do it because they're threatened towards me. Okay, so that tells me we got to improve relations with Savoy. Yeah, sure, why not? I mean, I have to get it at some point anyway. Having another diplomatic relation will allow us to pick up another ally. So that could be very useful. An ally or a vassal. Still need to finish things up over here. Yeah, it doesn't matter. This is all just falling apart anyway. So what about possibly turning them into a vassal? Neutral attitude towards France. Genoa is a member of the Empire. French economic base compared to Genoa. So yeah, not even close to being possible there. Oh, plus 2, 0. So it's 0.2 up here. So that's 1.2 gold a year. It's alright. It'll still take 100 years, nearly, for me to get my money back. But I'll get my money back. I think I'll go with this. Good, making a decent amount of money per month. So in that situation as well, let's continue building more of these, because that's giving me more trade power. End of the 100 Years' War. Louis XI benefited from the outcome of the 100 Years' War. The virtual destruction of the feudal nobility enabled him to unite France more solidly under the royal authority and promote and ally with the middle classes. Or class. Cool, extra stability, good stuff. I guess that's because England is completely out of France. French, or, you know, general sort of French area. What am I going to do with the other different... What's this? Ah, our guy died. We lost the effects of excommunication. Okay. So we have a regency for how long? It's not going to be for long. But our next king's pretty shit. Well, I wasn't going to declare war anyway. Excuse me. Okay, royal marriage with Castile. Sure, let's do that. How about Aragon? Oh, I've still got the royal ties. So what about Scotland's alliance? Nope, they're still not allowed to do that for another 3 years. What's this? France gets justified demands until 471 for 10 years. Okay. And how are we going over here with aggressive expansion? It's cut down by almost half since we captured these two settlements here. So, no longer disputed succession in Castile. Oh well. Alright, so... what am I doing next? I mean, Castile will probably just annex them soon, diplomatically. So I want to create a vassal, but there's no one available for me to do it to. Alright. Yep, I'll take that stability, thank you very much. Brings us back up to +1. And I don't care about Catholicism's reform desire. Let it reform completely. Excuse me. Yeah, we still got a truce, but I'm just seeing who their allies are. So England's their ally, but they're currently 2,500 in debt. Castile will come and help us, not that we really need their help. When does this truce expire? Because I probably will go for this. I don't care about Cologne. The truce expires in 1467. That's 5 years away. And there goes all my papal influence. Oh well, it didn't cost me anything to get it, but... maybe I should have spent it all, while I had the chance, on invested... I mean, it's too late now. Oh my god, I probably could have been the next papal controller. Yeah, I wasted it. Fuck it, let's do it now anyway. At least now I have a chance of becoming the next pope. A very, very small chance. Yeah, I wasted it there. Should have done it years ago, before it started going down. Oh, we've got some new ships here. Where's my trade fleet gone? Yeah, come over here, meet back up with them. Also, we want to get some more of those ships. Really, still only 8%. Okay, there we go. Collecting a fair amount from this area here. I wonder if we should just collect from here. Because we got 72%. Why don't we just collect it? Okay, we earned 2.65 there. Yeah, that actually worked out better. Made about an extra gold per month. It devalued this one, but we weren't gaining gold from here. We were just transferring it to here, but we're only transferring like 1 gold. A lot of the gold that was being transferred was going elsewhere. So now if we want more gold from here, we need to transfer... we need to get more power. And Burgundy's got the next highest, so we need to take their territory when the time comes. Looking at this here, how much does Brittany wield? A little bit. So when we take that over completely, that'll won't necessarily give us their trade power, because they'll have merchants of their own, but it'll take away their trade power completely. Decent income, almost enough to pay for our bloody troops at full maintenance. We've also got loads of troops now, so we can afford to go back to war and take casualties. It's also good to know that England is not faring too well, because they're what, 2,500 debt. They're not going to repay that anytime soon. Now, what about Burgundy? Well, we have to take this territory here so we can get the claim there. But also, we've got to keep in mind as well, we don't want, it's not great, but whatever. We don't want these guys to join coalitions against us. So we've got to be very careful in our conquest. Because I know what it's like when you go down the rabbit hole of what's it called? Coalitions. It just never ends. That's why it's better to get like vassals and incorporate them that way, because there's no aggressive expansion. Might just put these guys together and just do them separately rather than recall the other guys back. Yeah, I'll take the money. So I'm not, okay, yeah, there it is. 1% increase. And how much is our fleet costing us in total? It costs us 1.98, but does it make it that much by protecting trade here? Well, we can probably do some maths on this pretty easily. So we look at ourselves, we got 59 trade. Okay, 1/3 of the trade power basically comes from light ships. But we also have to take into consideration we've got some like galleys and stuff, and some frigates that are taking up upkeep costs. So we'll actually have to look at the... Yeah. Hard to say if it's actually making us any real cash. They've embraced the Renaissance, which will help speed up the Renaissance for me as well. So at the moment we've got a 14% penalty. Probably want to avoid doing this. Still 2 years ahead. So they're trying to incorporate Naples into their place. Okay, well, we've passed an hour here, so I guess this is a good place I need to end the episode. So, I guess overall we didn't make that much gains in this episode here, just those two regions, but it was more, we had to wait. What am I supposed to do when the aggressive expansion's too high? At least I know that once the truce is over, we could pretty much take this without having to worry about anyone joining a coalition against us. Anyway, that's the end of this episode, so like and subscribe. Part 3 is next, and don't forget to visit me on Facebook. See you next time, fuckers.